Suggest that if my words are difficult to hear, then it is long past time someone said them to you. I have found many Jedi to be arrogant practitioners of pacifism when it is convenient for them. Also, their tendency to never directly answer a question is rather annoying. In my opinion, a blaster shot to the throat is often the best way of silencing Jedi hypocrisy. I do not know when the Jedi ceased to be adherents to their code, but many did not tread cautiously, and many were quite arrogant when facing a droid, as if we were somehow beneath them. I would appreciate it if Jedi need to be killed, that you permit me to kill those annoying pseudo-pacifists for you. But if you are determined to do it yourself, then there are many techniques I would suggest. Recitation. First, weapon selection is critical. Let nothing stand between you and your targets, especially the twin crippling behaviors of hesitation or forethought. If I see one more idiot attacking a Jedi with a blaster pistol, then I'll kill them myself. Select grenades, sonic screamers, cluster rockets, and plasma charges. Mines are also effective, since many Jedi will run to meet you in hand-to-hand combat. Silly Jedi. Addendum. Gas attacks are effective if you can take the Jedi by surprise. Inhalation is less effective than ones that work on skin contact, as some Jedi seem to be able to hold their breath for long periods of time. Cautionary. Still, don't rely on it, since Jedi can fight off the effects. It just distracts them, leaving them open to another avenue of attack. Overwhelming odds is also a good tactic, Master. There are few Jedi that can long hold their ground against 100 attackers all firing at once, or being turned on by their own troops. Recitation. Do not forget to activate any energy shields you possess. Lightsabers, while powerful, have trouble penetrating most military-issue energy shields, provided they are energy shields and not those crude Mandalorian melee shields. Countering their other powers is more difficult. Confession. I do not fully understand their other abilities, but I do know that many of them require that the Jedi know that you are there and can see you. Thus, sniping and using cover are always advantageous. Evaluation. A technique used frequently was to attack a Jedi indirectly. This method only works if the Jedi is adhering to the self-destructive path of pacifism and sacrifice. Kill their allies or place them in jeopardy. Many Jedi will leave themselves exposed in order to protect another. That is why there are many less Jedi than there were a decade ago. Statistically, over-planning the assassination of a Jedi seems to backfire. Extrapolation. There are many theorists who claim Jedi can see the future, and I do not know if that is true, but it seems impulsive acts are more common to succeed than planned incidents. Jedi, like sand-kivers, seem to sense trouble a few seconds before it happens. They are tricky little pests. In addition to traps, mines, and orbital bombardment, Revan and the Sith often employed meatbag assassins for some Jedi skilled in the same techniques that I was trained in. Strangely enough, meatbags that did not use or believe in the Force were especially important, since in many respects, they were more difficult for Jedi to detect. Many of them trained to hide their minds, as it were. Generally, this was done by broadcasting strong emotions while thinking about something else. Whether guilt, lust, fear, they act as mental interference, making finding the true intentions of the broadcasting meatbag difficult. Once these techniques were learned, the percentage of living Jedi began to decrease accordingly. It was a curious technique, but it seemed to be effective in blinding Jedi. Psychological warfare against Jedi was important because much of their power comes from their state of mind, their connection to this religion called the Force. Statement: I did kill many soldiers who used techniques in combat that could make them be considered Jedi, although they call themselves Sith. I do not have the exact counts, Master, since it is difficult to determine who was a Jedi and who was not. It seemed to be largely a matter of perspective. The most effective weapon against Jedi seems to be the erosion of the spirit. I am somewhat surprised that I need to explain this to you at all. To tie so much of yourself into others, if they suffer or die, then you would die as well. It was very insulting, if I may say so. When a Jedi or any soldier suffers doubt, it weakens them. With the Jedi, however, it is more pronounced, since they are extreme examples. The emotional weight of war changed Jedi morale, power, and eventually their allegiance. Such things disrupt connections to the Force, and death soon follows. Doubt. It has killed many Jedi, and it has killed many Sith. It would be your downfall. Every word of apology you utter from now on will simply chip away at the last of my respect reserves for you that I had stored in my core. Speaking from the perspective of one who suffers considerable memory problems, repressing such horrific acts of slaughter seems like such a waste. It is better to drag such delightful memories kicking and screaming into the open, where they may be examined and replayed again and again, savoring each beautiful moment. It gave certain kills an added pleasure when being underestimated. Quite amusing. I hope none of them were friends of yours, but really, They had it coming. Perhaps I will elaborate at another time, Master. I do not wish to reveal all such techniques, in case it leaves me no recourse should I need to terminate you.